Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another collection pick video. Just wanted to share with you guys all the stuff that I've gotten and added to the vault for the period since I recorded the last video. So, hope you guys enjoy this. There's, again, a lot of random stuff to talk about. So, first off, I'm going to start with my monthly issue of Club Nintendo. Since this is the February issue, it has on the cover Zelda, Link and Zelda, and it also has a top 10 best couples in video games. So they have Mario and Peach and some others. They also talk about the top 10 best multiplayer games, again, for Valentine's Day. And I really like the cover. I really like the cover. They also talk about the new Yoshi's Island, the new Kirby game that's gonna come out, Bravely Default, which is a game I'm interested in, and The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Two Worlds. So, yeah, really cool issue. Still love my Club Nintendo. Also went to a GameStop and got I don't know what month this is. But the monthly issue of Game Informer, it's been a while since I've gotten a Game Informer issue. So, yeah, got that. On some stuff I bought for my girlfriend. I bought her this, looks like a vintage Hello Kitty doll. It's made out of wood and has a little spring head and something. My girlfriend is really into Hello Kitty, so I got her that. I also got her this Valentine's Day Hello Kitty, which is different from the normal design of Hello Kitties that I've gotten for her. This one's a little taller and a little slimmer, so. Also went to my comic book store and I got for her this baby kitty that rattles. Again, she's really into Hello Kitty, so yeah. But this one in particular might be a present if we ever have a daughter. Yeah, definitely. Also picked up at a swap meet Skylanders toy. I have Skylanders Giants that my fiance bought for me. So, but I don't have the 3-starter one, so I picked up an extra one. Because you do need other Skylanders to progress through the game because you need elements and such. So yeah, picked up another monster truck because it's a Batman monster truck. Again, maybe if we ever have a son, this might be a good present. I'm gonna keep this sealed. If things continue as they're going, and one day down the line we have a son, I'll give him this because yeah, it's Batman. This one comes included with a little toy that has a Batman logo here, so yeah. So now we got Wolverine and Batman. Picked up some video games actually. Went to Nomura Wheels and picked up for the PlayStation 1 Twisted Metal 3. I think I've only played one Twisted Metal game, and that was in the PlayStation 2. But it's getting really hard to find retro games, so had to pick up that. Went to a Blockbuster and picked up for the PSP EA Replay, which is a collection game released by EA that has Desert Strike and Jungle Strike. It has Wing Commander and Wing Commander Secret Mission, Mutant Football League, Syndicate, 3 Road Rashes, and the one I was really interested in, Ultima 7, The Black Gate. And that's just because Spoony made a Ultima retrospective, and I got really curious about Ultima. So yeah, picked up for the PSP Star Ocean First Departure because I needed this. I don't actually have the first Star Ocean. I have Star Ocean 2 on the PS1, and I have Star Ocean 3. So yeah, needed this to complete my Star Ocean. Went to a GameStop and picked up The Hidden, which is a ghost catching game for the 3DS. I played a little bit and it's pretty cool. I might give an in-depth look at that. Went to a Blockbuster in Mexico and picked up Rampage Total Destruction for the GameCube. Didn't have this game, and it also comes. It includes the original arcade game, so that was another reason to get it. And when I grew up watching Godzilla movies, so it's cool to have that feeling that you're a giant monster and go around smashing stuff. Picked up for the Wii Elebits. This was one of the launch titles that released on the Wii, and what you would do is that you would go around the room and lift stuff up with this energy beam that the Wiimote would produce, and you would try to capture these little sprite things that would come out, and you would progress the game by collecting more stuff. I play a little bit. It's interesting. It has some interesting physics. And my second Wii U game that I have, Zombie U, one of the launch titles for the Wii U, and I remember going to GameStop and seeing this at $17. It was now at $24, and new it still costs $60. So yeah, I've heard this game is so. It's a good survival game, but it's not the best one. So it's interesting that it's actually kept its price, or not actually gone up in price. So I don't know. But the only Wii U game I have is the Zelda game that came with it. So it's good to have another game. And with The Walking Dead, I was in the zombie mood, and yeah. Next up, some movies, a bunch of movies actually. Picked up Mel Gibson in Mad Max. I think this might be Mel Gibson's first major American movie. Out of the Mad Max series, the Road Warrior's the best one. That's the one I want to get. But it's good to have, Mad Max, because it really is a good movie, too. To add to my Jim Carrey collection, I picked up Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. The second Ace Ventura movie. Really funny movie, and I don't know if it has the scene where he comes out of the rhino, which I hope he does, because that scene was pretty funny. Picked up The Mask of Zorro, starring Anthony Hopkins, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Antonio Banderas. A really good movie, really good update on the Zorro. Picked up The Princess Diaries, because I have an Anne Hathaway collection going on. And I think this might have been her first one, or at least it's the first movie that I remember seeing Anne Hathaway in. To add to my Adam Sandler collection, I finally was able to pick up a widescreen version of The Longest Yard. Usually the only version I see is the full screen, but this is a good movie. I like this one too. This was before Adam Sandler started releasing really crappy movies. I'm sorry to say I hadn't previously owned any one movie from Jean-Claude Van Damme, but I was finally able to get one, and that's Sudden Death. He plays a security guard on a hockey ring, and terrorists take over it. So, really, really good Van Damme movie. I actually forgotten about this one. I've actually been really focused on trying to get Time Cop and Hard Target, but Sudden Death was pretty good too. Picked up Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. The sequel to The Excellent Adventure. A lot of people don't like it. It's good. Definitely not as good as the first one, but it's not that bad. Picked up just this random buy. It's Nemesis. It's in the future in Los Angeles 2027, and there's cyborgs, I guess. Never heard of this one. Have not seen it, but looking forward to doing so. Picked up Along Came Polly, because I kind of have a Jennifer Aniston collection going on. And, yeah. Not much to say about that. Picked up one of those double features, but one of the better versions of double features, because it comes with each disc. But I picked up Navy SEALs and Red Dawn. I was really looking forward to watching Red Dawn. I think Navy SEALs, I might have watched it once. Picked up Master and Commando, starring Russell Crowe. This was after Gladiator, and it's like Russell Crowe as a sea captain. The only bummer is it doesn't have any special features. Another random buy, I picked up Earthsea. I only picked it up because it stars Iceman from the X-Men movies and Kristen Kirk from Smallville. And it looks to be a fantasy adventure kind of movie. The cover looks interesting because it has magic and dragons and so on. To complete my Jim Carrey collection, I picked up finally a copy of The Mask. With this, I pretty much complete my Jim Carrey collection. If I want to be a completist, I might get Earth Girls or EC and Number 23. But, you know, for me, this is the last movie that I wanted from Jim Carrey. And I finally was able to snag a copy because I had a lot of trouble getting one of those. To add to my Jackie Chan collection, I picked up Crime Story. Huge Jackie Chan fan. Anything that has him on the cover, I'll pick up. And looking forward to watching this one. Picked up a film noir from the 40s. Picked up Out of the Past, which I know nothing about. And also picked up Murder, My Sweet. Just because I'm a fan of black and white movies. And yeah, these two might be really interesting. Picked up Gangs of New York. Because I want to go see Wolf of Wall Street starring Leonardo DiCaprio. I wanted to watch the first time that Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio worked together. So yeah, this is what I'm really happy about. I was able to get a copy of Godzilla Final Wars, the 50th anniversary of the giant King of the Monsters, and this stars a whole bunch of his classic villains. It even has an appearance by the American Godzilla. So, yeah, really excited to get this movie. Picked up Spy Kids 3D, Game Over. Man, the Spy Kids movies are okay. Picked this one up because it stars Stallone, and, you know, I have Stallone collection going. My gorgeous fiance got for me Wolverine Immortal, which is the Wolverine here in Mexico. Doesn't have any special features, but this is an awesome movie. So, yeah. Thank you so much. She also got for me The Fast and the Furious 6, which is a good movie. Damn shame about Paul Walker, but I hope they can rescue the 7th movie, because I've liked the Fast and the Furious. So, yeah, really cool. And at a Walmart, I picked up The Rock Anthology. This is the second Rock Anthology. I think it might be the third, but this is the more recent one. It was released after the Rock came back to WWE, and I'm always on the lookout for wrestling DVDs, and yeah. I'm just missing a Stone Cold Steve Austin one, and that was pretty much it. I have pretty much all of them. I'd also like to track down that Ultimate Warrior one. But yeah, this, like most of the anthologies, it has an interview with The Rock and some other people, how he started, how he rose to fame, and it has some of his best matches. I'm hoping it has some of his best matches. So yeah, The Rock. So yeah, that was the collection picker video. Lots of stuff to talk about. I still have some time before the 15-minute cut. So, I am going to recommend The Mask. Really one of the best Jim Carrey movies. Really fun. And I'm going to recommend Godzilla Final Wars. Yeah, Godzilla. I'm really looking forward to the new Godzilla movie that's going to come out this year. I'm hoping it's as awesome as the trailer looks. I'm hoping it's as awesome as Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim was pretty cool, so I'm gonna watch this one. I'm actually gonna watch this one right now. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Like always, if you can leave a comment about anything, I'd love to hear it. But thank you so much for watching, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78 signing out.